Hello everyone. It's nice to see you again in my tutorial. Now, in this video, we are going to study the classification of planets, which is the continuation of our lesson in astronomy. I am Teacher William. Let us explore our topic today. The classification of planets. The planets are grouped into two categories based on their composition. We have number 1, the terrestrial planets, and the second one is the Jovian planets. The terrestrial planets. The terrestrial planets are Earth-like planets, which include Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. They are sometimes referred to as inner planets. They are composed of mostly of dense, rocky, and metallic materials. The Jovian planets. Jovian planets are Jupiter-like planets which include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are referred to as gas planets and are made up of mostly hydrogen and helium. The other classifications of planets. Other classifications of planets are based on their positions relative to Sun or Earth. We have number 1, position relative to Sun. This include the inner planets, outer planets, and the asteroid belt. Inner planets include Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, while the outer planets include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and the Neptune. On the other hand, we have the asteroid belt. Asteroid belt is in between Mars and Jupiter, which is the boundary between the inner and the outer planets. Next, other classifications of planets are the position relative to Earth. This includes superior planets and inferior planets. Superior planets are located inside the orbit of Earth, which include Mercury and Venus, while inferior planets are located outside the orbit of the Earth, which include Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. With so many trans-Neptunian objects being discovered, it seemed inevitable to find one that rivals Pluto in size. In 2003, Mike Brown, Chad Trujillo, and David Rabinowitz discovered an object which is more massive than Pluto. They named the object 2003 UB313. Its discovery led the astronomers to ask, what constitutes a planet? The International Astronomers Union, or IAU, is an organization responsible for the naming and nomenclature of the planetary bodies and their satellites. Define planet as a celestial body that is in orbit around the Sun. It should have sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a nearly round shape. Lastly, it should dominate its neighborhood by clearing the neighborhood around it. Pluto does not dominate its neighborhood. It also does not sweep up asteroids, comets, and other debris to clear a path along the orbits. In fact, Pluto's orbit is considered untidy. Untidy means not arranged in order. Thus, Pluto is formally reclassified from a planet to a dwarf planet in August 24, 2006 by the IAU. Pluto has been formally reclassified as dwarf planets by the IAU. Here are the characteristics of the dwarf planet. A dwarf planet is a celestial body that has the following characteristics. Number 1, it is in orbit around the Sun. Number 2, it has sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a nearly round shape. Number 3, it has not cleared the neighborhood around it. And lastly, number 4, it is not a satellite. There are 4 celestial bodies that have been categorized as dwarf planet by the IAU. These are number 1, the Eris, 2, the Ceres, 3, Makemake, and 4, Pluto. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned. Please continue to support my tutorials by simply pressing the subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell for more video updates, and share to your friends. See you again on the next video tutorials. I am Teacher William. Once again, thank you very much.